When the fire god saw a green sprout emerging from the ground, he reached out and gave it energy. The sprout grew little by little. The fire god leaned in closer to observe. At that moment, a few drops of dew fell down. The fire god looked up and discovered the annoying water god standing before him. The water god approached the sprout and sprinkled the water from his hands onto its head. The sprout grew even larger, but this angered the fire god. He began dancing the dance of fire to the rhythm. Flames shot out from his hands. The sprout grew more vigorously. The water god clapped happily. Then he whispered an incantation to summon rolling rain clouds. The fire god became furious. He gathered energy in both hands and covered it with flames. The flames absorbed the energy. The sprout continued to grow. The water god summoned thick clouds that drenched the fire god until he was bald. The angry fire god immediately gathered energy. Seeing that the sprout had grown flower buds, the water god stirred up giant waves that poured down. Both sides released more powerful forces to compete against each other. The sprout swayed between them. Energy exploded and heaven and earth shook. Soon the world's last plant withered. The gods realized their mistake and wept sadly. Then a tear from the water god fell onto the flower. The flower absorbed the tear and came back to life. The fire god provided moderate light. The water god gave the source of life, but the fighting had exhausted their energy. Moved by their sincerity, the withered flower bud instantly bloomed into a beautiful flower. At that moment, the desert became an oasis. The sky cleared up again. From then on, the fire god and water god stopped fighting.